YouTube baseball. I think we're gonna use road EP. Now we'll use road 26. Ah.
Afternoon baseball. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Right side. Jerko fields from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Line to the right side. Fowler is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Backhanded. And there's one down now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jed Jerko becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them. And I'd say that triple, they are fired up.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now. Ready, here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ooh, I finally caught it. I was like, shit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Wong is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Phillies. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Beautiful day for baseball here in the Midwest. Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the St. Louis Cardinals. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Settling in now, Jared Eichhoff. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Garcia is there. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Wong on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Herrera is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. So striding in, Aaron Altair hit it hard but lined out in his first at.
Very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jed Jerko, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Crawford has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitches.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ozuna comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Dexter Fowler now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fowler, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And that's out number 1. At the plate, Adam Wainwright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line towards center field, but sad to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Fowler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Altair. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First offering on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run. Standing in, Greg Garcia. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since.
Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Did you hear you guys got a new quarterback?
Ooh.
Cam Newton.
Digging in.
Really?
Yeah. They just signed with the Patriots
All
today.
right, I gotta tell Denise. No, awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
It is a good pick.
That's a good replacement for Brady.
Did you see? Maybe you didn't see it. Hold on, let me get it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
In the Star, the very back page, they have him in his New Jersey and he's number 12 again.
Yeah.
Denise was bullshit. She goes, "You're not telling me that number 12 didn't belong to somebody and they gave it to him." He took his time showing people what the number was on his shirt.
I don't think there was a number 12 on
I don't know.
campus.
She thought there was.
I don't think there was.
Well, he waited and said that he held back until press time till he was ready to show people his jersey. I sent it to Denise.
Yeah. There might have been. I don't know.
I don't know. She was avid football fan, not real. I'm just telling you.
But to be honest, I can't see anybody else wearing number 12 but Brady.
Right.
To be honest. So,
Right.
So it
number
kinda,
12 was the Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And
And he
that'll bring in
waited.
But now, what
Joseph.
about
The starting
Gronkowski?
seventh
What's his
and
number
as a
going to
former
I don't know.
Patriot,
She
Jones
said
must be enjoying this.
Gronkowski.
Lots of good
It
pitching
came out
defense
in
today.
his shirt, but she didn't remember what number it was. Because I sent her a picture of it. It was on the back of the Star magazine. I sent her a picture. Oh, she just went furious.
Swinging a line toward the gap in left
I
center.
said, who
This will be
cares?
pulled in
We'll
out there
be
in left
fine.
center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Nick Williams come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Francisco Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Altair sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Jose Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jose Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Wong. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the... Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Behind
0-2 now. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
They'll try again, 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tommy Pham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's got that average sitting right at the 350 plateau now. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Colton Wong is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The 0-2 delivery. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out. Matt Bowman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. Now a pitch.
I'm not going to steal third to run home, you idiot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
What the friggin' monkey hell am I doing? Flippity doodah.
0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we... Stepping up now, Greg Garcia. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Score remains 2-2. Carlos Santana is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Carlos Santana.
This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting nods and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Herrera's off and running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the Sox. On to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Dexter Fowler now, the head-to-head with Abbott Morgan. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they go down without a win. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dominic Leone takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Dominic Leone, now playing right field.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Woo! Solo home run. To break the tie.
Shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. From the stretch. Driven nicely into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hard hit ball to second. On to first when there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. J.P. Crawford. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in, Harrison Bader. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Wong, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work. But, hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score today. Adam Morgan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Markakis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Digging in now, Aaron Altair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. Run just 90 feet away at third. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. To the track, to the wall.
Woo! Forget tying it up. I'm just going to pass it. 2-run home run.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Aaron Altair. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the fight set to get his evening at the plate started, Lane Adams. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Williams coasts under it, 1 away. So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Braves. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis coming on, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
That should have been fair.
From the belt, the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Adam Rosales. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. You see the great batting average coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The pitcher's got an RBI.
A little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Sean Newcomb, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Rosales is there, and the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. Albies over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Adam Rosales. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Santana at second. Rupp on at first with 2 down. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning through, and how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle in real life.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone!
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all strike zones.
2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. A fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Great. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 5. Williams.
Ready now, Nick Williams. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 23.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This one's down to third. There is Franco. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. First pitch of the at-bat. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Rosales, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go. Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1 and 2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Now batting.
Leading off for the Phillies. First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll go to the bag for 1. On to Freeman, a double play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Ah, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here. Matt Wisler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45.
Now at the plate, Adam Rosales. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam
Put the pitcher in. I'm
Next
not
up will
taking
be
him
the
out.
Phillies pitcher, Adam Morgan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And the next in is JOHNCAMAC. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Charlie Culberson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Culberson, a former Dodger. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. It's not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. Just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Chase Whitley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Aaron Altair will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing.
Oh, that's gone again. Another 2 home run. Gone.
wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
So now Carlos Santana, he steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. Inciarte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning here for the... Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 4-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Great. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 17, JOHNCAMAC.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the 1st out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at 3rd with another RBI under his belt.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
A.J. Minter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Markakis is there to put it away and finally put it. Luis Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Lane Adams. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. One down. Settling in now, JOHNCAMAC, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. JOHNCAMAC is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vince Velasquez earns his 8th. MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. D-Row, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Markakis over at second. Freeman at first, one gone. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Lane Adams. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now.
Leading off for the Phillies.
This is good.
Center fielder, Odubo Herrera.
This is just in case.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, right fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Hernandez is on his way home. He will score, as it's now a 2-run game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he is in there.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Hero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This man...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. Standing in, Adam Rosales. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded, without question. But today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball. Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now another 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2, full count. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Popped him up. and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. Oh no, it dropped. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. So cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Lane Adams. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins looks up, and that one is gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for.
How about it? There's 8.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tommy Hunter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. JOHNCAMAC set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
This is skied into short left center. Herrera calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But 2 in the leading off the inning, Adam Rosales, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. To first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Rosales backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Standing in, Nick Williams. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I'll tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
He's set, and the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. In now, Cameron. A couple of RBIs for him already. And a chance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Popped him up. Rosales ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lane Adams, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2. Matt Wisler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. Ready for another shot now. Adam Rosales. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
And it's gone.
And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get.
And sitting for the Phillies, number 7, Mike Bronco.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Edobrey Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up, and this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
And it's fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch. Rex Brothers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
Think it might be gone.
Inciarte out of
Go.
here into the visitors' bullpen. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season as they open up an 8-5 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Cameron Rupp. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Rosales into shallow left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rosales backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Popped him up. Santana is there. And that ends the inning. Pretty painful. Into the box, J.P. Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Adam Rosales. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Rosales on second. Altair is over at first with one away. Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Hit to first. Freeman's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93. Pat.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Lane Adams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He brings it in, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-5 tonight.
I think I need a break.